Hi, everyone. I'm here from a coaching service where we help people find their personal style so they can feel more confident and happier with what they wear. Today I'm going to be sharing with you what I would tell my 25-year-old self about style. So here's a picture of me at 25, and back then I was all about trends. I remember poring through pages and pages of fashion magazines every month and cutting out things that I liked and trying to recreate them, searching for the perfect pair of mom jeans, scouring eBay for vintage Chanel or Dior pieces. And I think that if I could go back and talk to my 25-year-old self, this is what I would say no. 1. Don't waste your money on fast fashion. I remember spending lots of money at H&M and Forever 21 and finding things that were well made and had good quality for the price. But now that I'm older, I have developed a real appreciation for well-made items that are classic and timeless, and that are also durable. And so I would definitely advise my younger self not to waste money on fast fashion that goes out of style quickly, and that ends up in the landfill after only being worn a few times. Number 2, take better care of your clothes. When I was younger, I didn't know much about how to take care of my clothes. I didn't know how to wash them properly, or how to store them, or how to mend them if they got damaged. And so I would definitely tell my younger self to take better care of her clothes so that they last longer and so that they stay looking like new. Number 3, buy less. When I was younger, I used to buy a lot of things and then return them if I didn't like them. And I think it really was until recently that I realized that this is actually a terrible habit. Because you re-wasting the time of the people who have to pack and ship your items and then repack and reship them when you return them. So I would definitely tell my younger self to try things on properly and make sure that she really loves something before she buys it. No. 4, focus on fit. This is something that I've learned a lot about since I was 25. And I remember back then really not knowing much about how to find clothes that fit me well. And I think that is because I was unbuying clothes that were tailored and made to fit my body type. So I would definitely tell my younger self to focus on fit because it makes such a big difference in how an outfit looks. No. 5, don't follow trends too closely. I used to follow trends pretty closely when I was younger, and I think that sometimes I would end up looking frumpy or unpolished because I went wearing the trends in a way that suited me. So I would tell my younger self to take trends that she likes and incorporate them into her wardrobe in a way that suits her personal style. And overall, I would say don't put too much emphasis on trends. No. 6, invest in key pieces. There are certain key pieces that I have in my closet now that I wish I had bought a lot sooner. For example, I have a black wool pencil skirt that I absolutely love, and I wish I had bought it in my 20s because it is such a versatile piece. Another item that I would invest in sooner is a little black dress. A little black dress is such a classic piece that can be dressed up or down, and it's great for so many different occasions. Another item that I would have invested in sooner is a trench coat. A trench coat is another classic piece that can be dressed up or down, and it's very versatile. No. 7, get to know your personal style icons. When I was younger, I didn't really know who my style icons were, and I didn't really take the time to study their style and figure out what it was about them that I liked so much. So I would tell my younger self to get to know her personal style icons and to really study their style and learn from them. No. 8, experiment more. When I was younger, I didn't experiment with my style as much as I could have. I didn't try as many new things as I could have, and I didn't push myself outside of my comfort zone as much as I could have. And I think that's because I was really afraid of making mistakes and looking bad. But I would tell my younger self that it's okay to experiment and to make mistakes, because that's the only way that we learn and grow and develop our personal style. No. 9, learn how to tailor clothes. I remember when I was younger, I had some items that needed to be tailored, and I didn't know where to go or how to do it, and so I never got them tailored. And I think that's a mistake that I would tell my younger self not to make. I would tell her to learn how to find a good tailor and to get her clothes tailored because it makes such a big difference. And number 10, wear what makes you feel confident. This is probably the most important piece of advice that I would give to my younger self. And I think that this is something that all women need to remember. Doesn't matter what the trends are or what other people like. You should wear what makes you feel confident and comfortable. And I think that as women, we need to stop comparing ourselves to other women and start celebrating our own unique style and what makes us feel good. Overall, I would say that I don't regret my fashion mistakes. When I was young, I think they helped me learn and grow and develop my personal style. But I do wish I had known some of these things back then, because I think it would have saved me a lot of time and money. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, let me know in the comments below what you would tell your younger self about style. I would love to read your comments. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so because I post new videos every week, and I would love to have you here. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye.